And you're live.
Hello. So, it's been a couple of weeks since our initial announcement about the Timeless Adventures stupidity. And somehow, not sure how, but somehow I've ended up with a weekend with nothing booked in. And the weather, although at the minute is fairly grim, is set to improve and be relatively interesting and dry over the next few days. With the rainfall we've had, it could make it fun. But we decided, as we had a weekend free, we should probably start on the skill up weekends for Timeless Adventures. Mark was going to come with us, but is sadly unavailable. I say sadly, it's going to make it a lot easier because we won't have a Ratty Geordie chasing pheasants all over the place. Yeah. But James is going to jump in and get stuck in. James will be co-hosting, I'm sure, through many of the episodes.
Quite a lot, yeah, whenever I'm available.
Yeah. So the plan is we are going to head out tomorrow morning. Not too early, and go out. There are a load of Iron Age hill forts in the area, so we're going to follow a couple of the processional lines that I think I've found on the map and go to an interesting little hillside camp with a burn beside it and some trees, and see if we can set up a camp there and then do some of the basic skills, firelighting, because it's in National Park ground but it's on the side of a river, so we can light the fire safely, because then if it does start to smoulder we can kick it out with the water. And a few other bits, water purification, basic stuff. We're going to be using modern kit. We're not taking any historical gear with us this time, because we want to make sure that the skills we think we've got, we actually have. It's been quite a long time since I've done anything. However, with the absence of Mr. Burdis, we will probably have a special guest for this mini episode. We are going to be taking our wonderful special guest, Emma. Yes, you. Say hello.
Hello.
Speak. Good boy. We're probably going to take Denver with us so he can have a run out and a few hours out and about. For those that are concerned, yes, it's National Park, yes, we're allowed to take dogs out, yes, he will be on a lead all the time. And we're taking down at night. We're taking a 12-inch ground anchor that we have tested.
Cara says, yay Fuzzy Buddy, I think we have the most popular member of the team.
Yeah, true story, absolutely.
I mean, we never match the hairiness. We've tried.
We're not daft. For photo appeal, nobody's going to turn on and watch us, but they will turn on and watch him. Yeah. And bless him. I just want to take him out for a week.
And it's going to be great.
Because as well, when we get into the historical stuff, as a warband, having a hunting hound with us, very authentic.
Especially one as impressive as this beastie.
And also, if we get to a really steep hill and we can't be asked, we can literally tie bags onto the dog.
Yeah, just drag us up the hill.
Or tie ourselves together and then sit Denver up the hill and get him going. So, yeah. You be quiet, you've had your bit. So, yeah, the plan is tomorrow to head out. We will attempt to do a live stream as we're out.
Depending on the signal.
The signal in Northumberland can be very hit and miss, and out on the moors can be even more so.
It's either going to be very good or not
non-existent. But we will be filming everything, and we will put the edit up as soon as possible. It's only a short one, it's one night out, modern tarps, hammocks, bivvy bags. God, it's going to be like going back to the TA days, isn't it?
Yep.
But without somebody shouting and screaming at us and needing to carry a weapon and hopefully get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and shave.
Hopefully. Yeah, not happening. Not happening. Especially not have to shave that.
I'm not shaving that.
God, no.
No, God, no.
So in the grand scheme of the series, what is the purpose of this weekend then?
This initial weekend is one, to get us out, stretch your legs, make sure that we keep up with each other in a good context. I know Mark's as fit as the next man. Worryingly, the next man's James, so he's got to be quite fit. But also to go out and do some of the basic skills that we're going to need, like finding water, cooking under canvas. Yes, we're using modern kit. Yes, we'll have a gas stove with us, but we will take fire lighters, knives, steel, gathering the timber, especially as it's been raining non-stop for like 4 days. Finding dry wood is going to be a bit of a challenge.
It is indeed.
But hopefully we've got the skills between us to know where to look and how to look, and then light the fire, cook up in mess tins and stuff on the fire, and basically just have. Let's not forget, it's a bit of a jolly, really, isn't it?
No, but yeah.
So do you think this will be a useful point of reference then, sort of modern kit versus old kit?
I think if we can go out, given the weather that we've had, and have a relatively comfortable night and make the most with new kit, the next weekend we do up here, we'll go to the same location and we'll do it in historical gear.
Yeah.
And we'll be at the compare and contrast.
And do an immediate compare and contrast and see what works better. Obviously, I'm going to call it already,
Modern
boots, man.
Yeah, modern boots.
Honestly,
Yeah.
not much changed clothing-wise from really like the year dot until around about the sort of 19th century.
However, I have a feeling.
Shoes.
I have a feeling that the rest of the kit's going to be warmer.
Yeah.
Strangely,
I think that the historical kit,
less waterproof but warmer.
However, I'm not going to take my modern mountain carry gear because I know that works.
Oh well.
Well, I think we've got a point.
Wait, let's just
hang on,
retry.
maybe.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, hello, we're back. Sorry, we told you the internet and connections in Northumberland are dodgy, and we're in the pub.
Yeah, so it actually has decent
Which
Wi-Fi.
has good Wi-Fi and good beer as well.
We've had one comment from Sadie saying
Oh dear.
she hopes the weather stays dry. Have we actually checked conditions for this weekend?
Of course we have, yes.
Yeah.
I've been monitoring XC for the last around about 5 days.
He's really wanted to go out.
Yeah, because one, I really want to get out and do some stuff. But two, with the weather as it has been, the reason we're not out tonight is the weather system has blown through a little faster, but we were due about 12, 13 mil of rain in the space of 4 hours. Which, if you don't have to put yourself in that situation, don't, because it'll just be miserable. So yes, we are fully aware of the conditions. We've checked the route. I know where we're going. We are not taking a map.
Okay.
However, I know the area we're going to quite well, and if we walk the wrong direction for any more than around about 3 miles, we end up on a main road in or out of our local area that I know really well.
And feeling that if signal is alright, we do have
And we do
GPS
have
on
the
the
backup
phones.
option of GPS. We are not going to need it because worst case scenario, we are at no point more than 90 minutes gentle walk from a main road.
And I know we've said it before, but just in case anyone's watching this thinking, yay, let's just grab a backpack and go wandering the moors without a map, what experience have you and James got? Just remind me of
between
this.
the pair of us, we've probably got over a decade of military experience, but more than probably. James in infantry, myself's an engineer, combat engineer, so yeah, I did stupid stuff with explosives as well. So yay,
More than a platoon squad as well.
I am a qualified mountain leader and have spent years working with that, worked in the outdoor industry for around about half my life. This is not something that we're just jumping into. I'm a very experienced mountain walker, hence I don't feel we need to take a map. If we were going out into the Cheviots,
Different story
we would be
altogether.
taking a map, because navigation in the Cheviots is a pain in the arse at the best of times. We will have basics, we will have compass, we will have a base bearing. From where we are, there's a radio mast that has lighting on that you can see the minute you get onto the tops. There's a wind farm on the extreme right, and then on the extreme left you can actually see the radar dome out. The conditions are set to be clear. If they're not, it's not really going to matter, because once we hit the campsite, if we follow the burn down, it brings us straight to the bottom of the hill onto a road that dives straight back into the village.
Which is a lesson for anybody who does want to do this. Proper preparation.
Prior planning and preparation prevents poor performance.
Yeah.
Know before you go, make sure you go into a safe area, make sure you go into the correct area. We're taking the dog. I have checked. We are okay to do that, providing he is on the lead. If we let him off the lead, farmers can shoot him. And around here, they've got a lot of livestock and they would be entirely justified in doing so.
Especially for a beast that size.
So we're taking him on the lead, and we are going to avoid livestock. Even if it means walking further, we will go around them.
Absolutely.
And between myself and James, we are quite capable of taking that down if we have to.
It would take both of us, but
Yeah, sit on. Equally, the kit we're taking, I've used my sleeping system and everything, oh god, hundreds of times. So I know it works. my gas stove has been with me at Chamonix and altitude and has been used in some fairly interesting situations. We are, for the walk we're doing, we are way beyond the skill set of what we're doing. The walk is not the challenge. The challenge is, can we get the fire going? Can we sort out? Can we have a comfortable night, even if the weather craps out? And then we'll do exactly the same next time with historical kit. Now that'll be with me, might be with James, might be with Mark, might be all three of us. We might just throw Mark in at the deep end. Might not be with Denver. We'll see. We'll see how much of a pain in the arse or use he is. Because if we take him, obviously we have to carry extra stuff. Because we have to take dog bowls, spike, leads, muzzle, food, everything else.
Is there historical prevalence for taking dogs?
Hunting dogs, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you really want to go back to it, look at Beowulf. Yes, I know it's a modern translation of a story. Even the writing is probably 400 or 500 years after the actual fact. But they talk about the hounds in the hall. Odin obviously had his wolves, hunting dogs very much so. So having a pack dog, especially one like that could literally rip your face off if he wanted to, as an attack dog, as a guard dog. Bear in mind, for the period that we're looking at in the area we're in, which is Iron Age, the hill fort we're going to is one of the got to do my research on that. It begins with a V.
You've tried seeing the name 4 times and you've just never...
It's like the Venetian or something like that, but not. But that hill fort, those guys were buried with hunting dogs, not necessarily a Siberian breed, but certainly hunting dogs, and Denver's the closest we have to a hunting dog.
That was available at the time.
The other option is take a hyperactive Jack Russell, which just wouldn't be
Roxy, nah.
Although it would be a lot of fun.
Hilarious, but no.
But again, we'll go back and we'll use the historical kit between now and then. I'm going to get the forge lit and I'm going to make a couple of Viking fire strikes.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to return.
And then we'll go back and compare and contrast. Was it easier? What was better? What was worse? Like
Shoes, I guarantee
I'm definitely calling shoes. Dry feet. Oh, as a mountain leader, I can tell you there is nothing more miserable than wet feet day on day. Viking footwear, wet feet. Yeah. Right? Even with sealskin socks, which are not going to do. Wet feet. Rucksacks. I'm actually going to try.
We have a request from the comment section. Can you stop saying Roxy's name on the live feed?
What,
Because
Roxy?
she's going mental.
Roxy. Can we stop saying Roxy?
Oh, Duggins, hello.
Can we say Roxy a bit more? Is that a bit more or a bit less Roxy?
Does my Duggins miss us?
Yes, I think so.
Bless. Hello, Roxy.
All in a day or two.
But I've decided I'm not taking my mountain pack because I know I used it for my ML. I've probably worn that thing in the mountains in excess of 1,000 hours. We've got a feature, a short film project coming up, a post-apocalyptic thing that we're writing. And one of the characters is going to be wearing the old canvas pattern webbing and a rucksack. And I want to make sure that this is a realistic carry system. So I'm going to be wearing a very retro 1980s Carrymore rucksack and a set of 58 pattern webbing.
Whereas I'm going to have a very, very modern rucksack.
Oh, he's lovely.
Feel free to say
Soft as, yeah, normally. He does jump a little bit.
See, Denver's stealing the show again.
Yeah.
See?
We knew this. We're taking him because he gets attention. So I'm going to be wearing some very strange-looking kit for this weekend, just to practice and see. But on that, I think we said all we're going to say and all we need to say.
The rest of it, check the video.
Yeah.
Tune back in. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the dog. So join us on our timeless adventure. We'll see you soon.
Adios.
Cool.